Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm here to do your reading today. I fucked that up, hey, hey. But who gives a shit, right? What's going on with Sagittarius? Let me know what Sagittarius. What's going on with Scorpio in love for the rest of from now until the end of August? Scorpio in love, please. Scorpio from now until the end of August and love, please. Scorpio from now until the end of August and love. Three more shuffles. Let's go. Let's go along with it, right? Hello. Hello. How you doing? All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with you. In love. In love, baby. All right. Here we go. The Six of Pentacles. There's going to be some type of exchange between you and a Leo or an Earth sign. I think that somebody's holding back their love for you, or you're holding back your love for them. I think a commitment wants to be offered, but somebody's holding back how they feel. All right, that's an immediate sense I get coming to the current moment. So you're being kind of, you're kind of being withdrawn from someone. All right, you're being withdrawn from an individual. I think that someone's coming in, Knight of Wands, somebody's rushing in. But you're being very secretive, though. Like, are you being very withdrawn from this person? And they're coming in. Oh, okay. In the past, the King of Wands reversed. There was some playerism going on. Two player cards right off the bat. Why it's all happening? Knight of Wands, the past King of Wands reversed. So either you were the player, Scorpio, and you were in and out of someone's life, or you're dealing with somebody who's in and out of your life and a player. All right. So let me just go ahead and emphasize that. But what I keep getting, the best case scenario is the King of Swords reversed. I see you're trying to detach yourself from someone. I get it. Some of the big fire sign energy, some of you air sign. You're trying to detach yourself from someone. I don't necessarily see you moving on, though. You're trying to detach, but guess what? You're still going to hang in there. So what's the point of the show? Why not just go along with it, or vice versa, cross watcher? All right, that's the thing. How you see yourself as the Emperor reverse. This situation has you off your fucking rockers. You're crazy in the shithouse, Scorpion rat. You are. There's gonna be somebody that comes in, rushes in. But there was a lot of playerism in the past. So once a player, always a player. Like I say, I don't know if this is you, I don't know if this is them, but it's coming up as past energy. There was somebody who was a big player, basically, in the past, coming toward you. Yeah. I think there's somebody that's making a final decision to end a situation with you. All right, they're making a final decision. They're no longer remaining indecisive about what they want to do. Their decision is they're going to end this with you. All right, is what it's telling me. But I don't feel like it's going to be ended for long. This is just a show, because I feel like this situation has been on and off, or in and out, or vice versa, and that's the way I'm seeing it continue. I don't see you moving on, and I don't really see them moving on either. Like, I feel like this is residual energy here. Outcome is the Five of Cups. I still see you being disappointed about the direction that this is going in. Why are you the High Priestess? The Temperance. So right now you're just taking a step back, and you're kind of like getting your emotions back to a more balanced state. There's somebody coming in, but I don't see it growing. I think it's due to somebody who. Reason it's not growing is because somebody was, either you were the player or you were dealing with one. So yeah. So in the past, either you were up in your head about somebody who was playing you, or vice versa. It could be cross-watcher energy. Like, look at this. Scattered as hell. Scattered as hell. Whoever this person is, they're making a final decision to not communicate with you and end this situation. So I don't see it ended for long. I feel like there's going to be a rush back in at some point. It doesn't matter who ends it. This is residual, and it will continue if you let it. That's free will at play. All right, that's free will at play. That's not. You don't have to deal with them. They don't have to deal with you. I'm just saying this is the energy coming up. All right. All right. Six of Swords reverse. Yeah. Wow, you two are playing a show. It's like a really bad soap opera that nobody wants to watch. Like I always say, it's a really bad Lifetime movie. And nobody wants to watch it, unfortunately. Nobody wants to watch this show. Like, I feel like, honestly, you're both remaining detached from one another, but you're both still not completely letting this situation go. So it doesn't matter who's ending it, what's ended. It's still there's still this resistance to let the situation go, and I think it's on both behalves. I don't think it's just on one side. All right? Big, yeah. Let's see. Why is the King of Swords? Yeah, I see you kind of I see you kind of backing down and detaching yourself. But like I said, why is the Five of Cups here for? Why is the Five of Cups here for, please? The Ten of Cups reversed. I just see you being disappointed on how this is going in the outcome. Because it's not getting to a point of stability, happiness, or commitment. All right? And whoever you're dealing with, they're making a final decision to not communicate with you and end this. This is what I keep getting. This is what I keep getting. I get that either you were dealing with a player or you were the player. And whoever the one that was playing in the past had the other person crazy as hell. Bad karma for whoever that is. Bad karma for whoever the one who was playing around, because guess what? They had the other person feeling like a piece of shit, basically, all right? And that's not good karma. Believe me, I know all about that. I've had enough bad karma to keep me lasting 3 lifetimes, all right? I'm just saying. Because I have player-like tendencies, not necessarily in screwing everything, but look, I ain't the most innocent person out there, all right? Just saying. This situation's a hot mess. All right, I think there may be an exchange. Let's see. Here we go. What's the Emperor reverser for? Yeah, so you know it's a waste of time. You're not even putting your time into this anymore. Like, it has you feeling unstable, but this is not something you want to keep putting your time into. And I think they're tired of putting their time into you. Hence, why they're kind of. I feel like you're both not really speaking right now. And if you are speaking, it's very little. And some of you, it's not at all. I think they're making a final decision to withdraw or not communicate with you and end this. But I don't give a damn what happens. I feel like the situation will continue at some point, pick back up at some point. All right, that's what I keep picking up on. Who gives a shit, right? Let's see who's coming towards you. Who's coming toward the collective, please? Or the collective, toward Scorpio, please. Who's coming towards Scorpio, please? All right, here we go. How y'all doing tonight? Well, everybody press the like button. Well, everybody press the like button if you already have. Thank you so much for doing so. Could you please press the like button? That really helps. Yeah, see, this is a show, folks, because whoever you're dealing with is restless over you. They're wanting to make a return to you, or they're wanting the situation to continue. 4 swords reverse. Somebody's an air sign. Somebody's a Taurus. They're wanting to come back around and work on this, and they may be fooling you, but they ain't got me fooled. All right, that's the thing. They're still wanting to. I think they want to continue this. Still, they've been restless over you, and they're wanting to commit. See, this is a continuous situation that will keep playing out. They want to work on this still. They're going to make a final decision. I know that the first spread said that you two are going to try to part ways, split ways, or not deal with one another anymore. But it's going to continue, as I said. It's going to continue. This person wants to come back around to you. They were almost to a point where they were getting over you, but are still restless. So they go from getting over you to being restless and wanting to come back around. And they want to commit. For some of you, a side story is somebody has to release themselves from another thing to be with you, or vice versa. That could be another storyline. But I think they want to work on this still. They're going to make a final decision to put work into this still. Like I said, so Scorpio, whoever you're dealing with, wants to come back around. They want to commit. I feel like this is someone you've been on a break from. I don't think this is someone you're already with. This is somebody you've probably been on a break from. Some of you, it's somebody you're already with, but it looks more like somebody who you've been on a break from, who's restless. They go from getting over you 1 minute, then the next minute something triggers them. They're right back in their head about you, want to come back around, commit, and work on this. All right. Let's see what you're doing. Let me just look in and see what is Scorpio's actions toward them. Let's look into that. So you're trying to break free. Were you the one being a player? Just saying. Or were you dealing with a player that you're trying to break free from? So you're not wanting to grant this person a second chance. Or you're not wanting to keep repeating this, basically. But it's telling me whoever you're dealing with is wanting to return to you and work on this. But who was the player in the midst? It keeps talking about a player that was present, whether it was you doing it or them. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. You're trying to break free. Now, cross watchers. I want to take to the cross watchers here. There may have been if you were dealing with a Scorpio who was doing you wrong, they feel guilty, and although they don't want to repeat this again, they kind of feel guilty. But right now they're going to focus on themselves. But there's a guilt present toward a cross watcher if you were dealing with a Scorpio. Now, for the Scorpios I'm talking to right now, it's kind of like you're trying to break free. You're not wanting to repeat this with this person again. In fact, you're not even taking action on it. You're not even taking action on it. But they're wanting to come back around to you and work on this. Just saying. All right. Okay. Not saying every Scorpio is a player. That's why I said it could be somebody done with a player. I'm telling you. Yes, it does. Yes, I do, Chelsea. Okay, let's look into what's coming in for single Scorpios, please. Hey, y'all. Thank you, Ian, for sharing that. Appreciate that. So right now you're trying to ignore love overall. There's going to be growth and expansion to be had in your love life, but right now you're trying to ignore everyone and everything. Believe me, I'm right there with you. All right. 9 of Cups reverse is why you just don't feel like you're getting your wishes fulfilled, but it's coming in. What do we need to do? You want me to open up to the opportunities for you while you heal and get yourself together? You want me to, open up to the opportunities for you and let you know how everything went? And we go on the dates for you too. My thing is, 2 of Swords is what you're doing. So you're trying to ignore love or just trying to sweep it under the rug because you feel like you're not getting your emotions met or you're not getting wish fulfillment. But see, you have expansion coming in, but I feel like a lot of you are ignoring the potential opportunities. The reason I say that is because you're the 2 of Swords. So you're ignoring everything, everyone. But your challenge is the Empress. So, or not challenge, sorry, what's coming towards you is the Empress. So it's like there is growth and expansion to be had, but it's like you're ignoring every opportunity. You're just kind of like to yourself right now. In the past, some of you were tired of being single. In the past, some of you were very desperate to be with somebody, or you were very desperate overall to not be single anymore. But you wasn't getting your wishes fulfilled or the opportunities you wanted. So you were tired of being single in the past. All right. 10 of Cups reverse, best case scenario, near future is the 9. So you ain't opening up to no one or anything. I don't even know what to tell you. Some of you are just like, I don't see you really being that communicative to people. Honestly, you got happiness coming your way. Look what's coming towards you, the Empress and the Sun, but you got to open your eyeballs. It's coming your way, but I feel like a lot of you are ignoring potentials or opportunities. Good shit coming your way. You're putting yourself in this self-imposed prison, self-imposed hell. Oh, maybe I just don't. I'm gonna ignore everything because maybe they're not my type, or they just they have a funny looking nose, or who gives a shit, right? It could be a multitude of things. Yeah, in your emotions, you're dropping things. Look at that, and you're getting out of everything. It's coming your way, but are you ready for it? I ask you. I can tell you all day that something's coming in, but are you ready for it? Are you open to the opportunities? Just saying. Single ones. All right. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me, please? Don't bluff, bro. What you talking about, Bishop? I can see the messages. Yes, I did. Sure can. You're tired of being ghosted, says Kay LeBron. Here's my philosophy in life. You leave them bitches before you get left, all right? Only you don't leave it if you know it has potential. If you feel it's going to go good, then just go along with it, all right? But my philosophy in life, leave before you get left. You do not want to be that one that's sitting there looking stupid. Leave before you get left, all right? And that's my motto in life. I'll leave shit while it's going good. I like to leave on top. Ain't that right? So, all right. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're turning their back. I think on some level they want an exchange with you, but for right now they don't have any hope and they're trying to turn their back. But I think they want an exchange with you on some stuff. But it's communication. Who knows, right? If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're holding back. I think they keep faith that this could go somewhere, but they're holding back mostly. They're not really opening up. If you're dealing with a Gemini, right now they have so much going on in their life. I don't see them really offering you any emotion. They're feeling very unstable in life in general, and I don't see them really being offering emotion. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, they're getting happy without you. They're going to be happy with or without you. I feel like, honestly, they're not really, the situation's come to a halt or it's not moving forward, but they're going to be happy with or without you. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're very imbalanced due to the disappointment that was had between you two, and they're still grieving you or disappointed about how things are going. They're really crazy over you, Temperance reverse, so on and so forth. There will be communication between you and a Virgo. But right now, their career and money focus are just focused on themselves. There will be some communication between you two, but it almost seems like it won't go very far because right now they're just putting themselves as main priority, or that's how you're doing toward them. So it's like, yeah, communication is to be had, but I don't see much has changed or much will change, all right? We're doing a Libra. There will be a reunion between you two. There could be a love triangle present for some of you. There will be a reunion, but that's just an in and out connection. It won't last. We're dealing with another Scorpio. Either you're denying this Scorpio, or they're denying you. Somebody's rejecting someone. You could be rejecting them. There's a potential for a new start, but either you're rejecting them, they're rejecting you. All right? They're bored or you're bored. I also got a storyline with the Scorpio is that, yeah, there's a new start that's present that could happen, but it's like whoever it is bored with you, or vice versa, Scorpio. All right? If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, things will turn around very quickly. I feel like they're going to come back around to you, or vice versa. You're going to come back around to them. There's going to be a return, or if for some of you, if you're already dealing with a Sagittarius currently that's around you, I feel like you'll stick with this Sagittarius and it'll get better. But for the ones that are not around the Sagittarius, I see a sudden turnaround in a good way. All right, come back around. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me clarify that. We're doing a Capricorn. Right now, they feel powerless to make this happen with you. They may feel like they know the truth about you, and from their own perspective, they feel like, oh, I already know the truth about Scorpio, or maybe you did something, said something that made them feel a certain type of way, and they're slowly but surely getting over you, and they're kind of like losing confidence they can make this happen with you, quite frankly, all right? I don't even see them really moving their ass, really. If you're doing an Aquarius, this person likes attention. They're very career and money focused, or focused on themselves entirely. But it's like I feel like this person likes to get attention from you. They like the conflict you two have, or they like this like back and forth struggle you two have. All right. So I feel like there was an Aquarius that you were feeding a lot of attention at one point, or still feeding a lot of attention, and they bask in that. All right. They bask in that. They like the conflict you two had, or the arguments, whatever it is, the conflict, whatever it is. That they were attention whore, basically. All right. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're getting over you slowly but surely, and I'm not seeing them really offer themselves to you in August, all right? Page of Cups reversed. They're kind of like not communicating, and they're cutting you out. Queen of Swords reversed. They're slowly but surely getting over you. I'm not seeing them extend themselves to you much longer, or at all right? So with that being said, Scorpio, that's your reading, all right? That's your reading. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much.